Hi, I'm Frank. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to do one of my favorite recipes, Margherita's Orecchiette with broccoli rape and hot sausage. This is a classic dish from Pulia, my mother's birthplace, a recipe my wife Margherita has perfected through the years. For those of you not familiar with Rapini, it's a bitter Italian green, also called broccoli rape. Ask your produce department for it. If it is unavailable, you could substitute broccoli, but you will miss the unique Rapini flavor. With the Rapini, the best thing to do, the stems are tough, so we want to cut it just above the ties, like that. Then we're going to take it and put it in the colander and rinse it. Okay, we have boiling water. I'm going to salt it. We want to make sure and leave the stem side down so the stalks will cook. They'll cook faster. Put the lid on and let it boil for 5 minutes. Okay, this looks done. We're going to drain this. Now, we're going to submerge this in an ice bath. We want to shock it so it keeps the color and it stops the cooking process. Okay, we're going to squeeze as much liquid as we can out. We're going to coarsely chop the Rapini. We're going to use a combination of hot and mild link sausage today. We're going to take it out of the casing and crumble it, although you can do it in chunks. You can also use the roll sausage if it's available. We're going to remove the casing from the sausage, as so. A little olive oil. We're going to break the sausage up with a wooden spoon until it's crumbled. This will take about 5 minutes. We don't want to overcook the sausage. We've just cooked it until the pinkness goes away. This looks just about right. Okay, looks like the pasta water has come to a boil. We're going to drop the pasta. And we're going to use plenty of salt. You can't really use too much salt here. And we want to make sure and stir it. The orecchiette sticks together. So stir it a few times while it's cooking. Leave the lid off. Okay, we're going to talk about anchovies a little bit. Anchovies typically in the tin are not ideal. We find the ones in the jar and ideally the ones that are salted are the best. These are usually available in most supermarkets. We're going to the anchovy will melt in this dish. I'm going to use crushed red chili. So we want to cook it low and slow. The anchovy is virtually melted. We're going to add the garlic. There's 8 cloves of garlic in this recipe. It seems like a lot, but it isn't. These are thinly sliced. I'm going to saute the garlic on low heat. We want to cook the garlic for a minute and a half. We don't want to brown it. We just want to get the perfume. Good to add a little bit of salt with the garlic. We're going to add the Rapini. Want to get it coated. We could even use a little more olive oil in that. Salt the Rapini. Now we're going to add the sausage. And lastly, we're going to put the chicken broth in. Going to turn the heat up just to a little over medium. We want to integrate the flavors. Bring it to a low boil. Let's see how the pasta is done. Perfect. Drain the pasta. We don't have to drain it real good. We want to keep some of the water. Important part of this dish is to reserve some of the pasta water. The starch in the pasta water will help to integrate the sauce. So, you'll notice how the pasta will continue to cook and it will absorb even more of the water. I'm going to add olive oil off the heat. I'm going to add the Pecorino Romano cheese. One last stir. Okay, this sure does look good. Look at that. What I'm going to do is we're going to put a little more Pecorino Romano to taste. And if you'd like, we can put a little more of the crushed red chili on it. Okay, we have to taste this. Get some sausage, some rapini, some orecchiette. That's delicious. Buon appetito.